Two cars, two eras, one epic showdown. On one side, a V12 symphony in Italian metal that redefined what a supercar could be, Lamborghini Miura. On the other, a quad-turbo French missile built to resurrect a legend, the Bugatti EB110. This isn't just old versus new, it's style versus substance, beauty versus brute force, the matador versus the mad scientist. Let's hit the road. The Lamborghini Miura didn't walk onto the automotive stage in 1966, it stormed in, kicked the doors down, and rewrote the rules while wearing gold-rimmed sunglasses. Before the Miura, supercars were front-engined GTs for wealthy gentlemen. Lamborghini said, "What if we stuff a V12 behind the seats, make it impossibly gorgeous, and sell it to rock stars?" The result? A rolling sculpture that made Ferraris look conservative. Powered by a 3.9-liter V12 mounted transversely like a race car, the Miura made around 385 horsepower in the SV version, pushing it to a top speed of over 170 miles per hour. That may sound tame today, but in 1969, that was warp speed. And just look at it. The Miura didn't have curves, it had artistic brushstrokes. The pop-up headlights, the slatted eyelids, the low-slung stancy, it's like the Mona Lisa decided to hit the gym and enter a beauty pageant. But it wasn't all sunshine and raging bulls. The Miura had quirks. It was twitchy at high speeds, the front lifted like a takeoff-ready jet, and you could roast marshmallows on the center console after 20 minutes of driving. But you didn't care. Because every time you parked it, people stared like you just landed a UFO. Now let's fast forward. When Bugatti, after decades of silence, arose from the ashes like a blue-tinted phoenix on 4 turbochargers. The Bugatti EB110 was not just a supercar, it was a rolling science experiment built by a bunch of brilliant Italians under a French flag and backed by more ambition than the moon landing. Its numbers alone read like cheat codes. 3.5-liter V12, quad turbocharged, 553 horsepower in the GT, and up to 603 horsepower in the SS, 0-60 in 3.2 seconds, and a top speed of over 212 miles per hour. Those were hypercar stats in the early 90s. Heck, those are still insane today. But it wasn't just the speed. The EB110 came with all-wheel drive, carbon fiber monocoque, and active aerodynamics, basically. It was the Batmobile if Bruce Wayne had an accent and a taste for espresso. The design? Some say it was too boxy, others say it looked like a wedge with a wind tunnel fetish. But in motion, it looked like pure velocity, and that air-slicing wedge profile was all business. Despite being absurdly advanced, the EB110 met a cruel fate. Bugatti went bankrupt in 1995, but the car became a cult classic. Even Michael Schumacher owned one. Yes, that Michael Schumacher. So, which of these gods of the road takes the throne? The Lamborghini Miura is the romantic, the rebel, the car that started it all. Its passion on 4 wheels, with a soundtrack to match. It's the poster you put on your wall and the dream you never outgrew. The Bugatti EB110? It's the brainiac, the precision-built predator that didn't just go fast, it bent physics to its will. It was the prototype for what modern hypercars would become, 2 decades ahead of its time. Our pick? If you're all about raw emotion, beauty, and automotive history, take the Miura. If you're into tech, wizardry, power, and exclusivity, go with the EB110. Either way, you win, because you just witnessed 2 titans from the age of rock, one from the age of tech duke it out in style. Are you Team Miura or Team EB110? Drop a comment, smash that like button like it's a turbocharged V12, and don't forget to subscribe for more legendary battles.